In this video, we're going to cover the function of the tools on the left side of the screen. But first, let's do a quick review of the key concepts we covered in the previous video. We went through two methods for uncovering the one dominant cycle and the time period in which you trade, and we defined trend, swing, and counterswing. The trend is the primary direction of price of the one dominant cycle and the time frame chart you're using. It may not be exactly the same in other time frames or even in other moving average periodicities in the same time frame. A swing is a definable move in the direction of the trend that passes through a single intersection of the moving averages. A counterswing is a defined move in the direction opposite to the trend, which passes through one intersection of the moving averages. We established that you can have a reasonable expectation that you'll see at least two and probably at least three swings in any trending move. That's not a rule or a requirement, but only a reasonable expectation. And if you do your homework and you learn the personality of the ticker and the time frame that you trade, you can develop over time a reasonable expectation about the likely character of a new swing in both magnitude and time. For example, a bullish swing is not likely to be less than 20 points, no more than 50 points, and not less than 25 bars, no more than 60 bars. Even as wide a range as that is useful information. Okay, let's move on to the tools. First, we're going to run through the purpose of each tool and how it functions, and later on we'll provide an example of how the tools are used in practice. The first tool is PF or Pitchfork, or more precisely Andrew's median lines. This tool was put in at the request of a user. It is not part of the Hurst method. We do have one simple use of the Pitchfork, and that is to tie a swing from a higher time frame into our hourly chart. We know from the daily chart of the S&P 500 that a meaningful down move started on October 11th. If we scroll over to October 11th and draw in a pitchfork from the October 11th high, then we can channel the higher time frame on our hourly chart. The mouse click sequence is all left clicks. And now you cannot draw a usable pitchfork until the first counterswing has been completed in the higher time frame. The next tool is the bars tool. Click the bars button and it highlights yellow to let you know it's active. The bar tool shows you the horizontal distance in bars between any 2 points on the screen. You left click the start point, move the cursor and right click the end point. The distance in bars displays beneath the bars button. You can immediately left click and then right click to measure another distance. You can use the bars tool in combination with the visual aid on the bottom right of the screen, which indicates the vertical distance on the screen, to measure both magnitude and duration of any swing or any 2 points on the screen. The E tool is used to measure expansion. Click the E button to make it active. Click anywhere on the screen with the left mouse button. Move the mouse cursor some vertical distance up or down and click again. A red horizontal line and price level appear on the screen, showing you 100% of the vertical distance from the first mouse click to the second mouse click, measured from the second mouse click. You can move any distance left or right between the first and second mouse clicks without affecting the calculation. The primary use of the E tool is to project a price from a swing or counterswing start point. The first click is on the starting point of the swing, and the second click is on the intersection of the moving averages within that swing. The horizontal red line will then project a price level that may terminate the measured swing. And it works the same way on bearish swings. Although the tool does hit on the number from time to time, you cannot expect it to do it every time. A 10% error margin above and below the indicated price is a more reasonable expectation. The next tool is the R tool, or Regression Tool. The purpose of this tool is to project a line using the information in the line segment between the left and right mouse click. For example, click the B or blue radio button for the blue line, and then click the R button to activate the tool. Place the mouse cursor anywhere near the blue line and click the left mouse button. Move the mouse cursor to the right and click the right mouse button. You now see a new least squares fit line projected forward from the position of the second mouse click. You can change the direction of the projected line by selecting different click points on the blue line segment. This enables you to project a displaced moving average line as soon as it changes direction. And the tool works the same for each of the lines. Left click a line segment, right click a line segment. We'll cover the time tool in the next video, and also tie together how to use the E tool, the R tool, and the time tool to forecast the price and time at which a swing or counter swing is likely to change direction.